and I trust, and I deliver this message to the future women who are moving amongst modern day females. Why I've made the differentiations, because as I spoke on this before, I said females are not the same as women. Two totally different mindsets. The woman is mentally correct. The female is just anatomically correct. Remember I said you can have a female dog, a female cat, a female bird. You can also have a female human being. Does not make her a woman. So this message goes out to the women of the almond race, the bronze women, so-called black, those who are looking to extend themselves mentally out of blackness, out of the female mentality, and into a state of pure womanhood. Because as you have seen the females of this world fall to the wayside by using manipulative ways, sex, what they call sex magic, and all kinds of female tricks in the matrix. You've seen long-term as women that these limited ways of thinking, these female ways of thinking where they have to use sexuality, games, manipulation, innuendo, these things are not moving in alignment to the empowerment of true womanhood. Because you've seen these things fall short, fall flat, have not produced anything of any real substance as women, you are going to be smart enough to move on. You're going to be smart enough to move on and continue forward as real women. You will be smart enough to know what real women do, how they move in the future, because you will be the women doing and making the moves in the future. See, knowledge of who we are as men and women has empowered you women on a greater level, because now you know you are here to bring order to the planet, order to the world, order to yourselves, control, and keeping female behavior at bay. You will have what you want. You will have the relationships you want. You will have what you want financially. These things you will have, but they will not be enough. You will require more as women of the future. You will require way more as women of the future. Women in motion, in movement to greater power, intuition, telepathy, psychometry, all of these things, because they link, the world links intuition as part of the woman's outward power. They link that. They link that as the true power, the true illumination, the true stance of women, the foundation of women. This is power personified. This is power personified in you women who have moved past that mindset of being females, who have evolved beyond being females, who have moved to a higher state of illumination. This is the power that you're being opened up to as women of the future. Keep this in mind, because as you move into a state of womanhood, into a state of to a greater state of power, you will figure out all of the things that you left behind, the things you were in question about as young females in the world, because you have now separated from that mentality of having that herd mindset, that herd mentality of females. You have separated as women of the world. You are being raised by a higher knowledge, a higher message, a higher state of what it means to be a woman in the world. See, men are learning side by side with you. Men, the real men of the world who have evolved from being males, are learning side by side with you on what it means to be real men. Men of law and women of order. A new order, I should say, a next order is being set in the world. A next order is being set in the world. And women, future women, will have to step up as that living power to take hold of that order as part of that body of Amen. You women are going through an evolution, and you are waking up and realizing that you are not the same as the females of this world, who are under the control of their emotions, who are under the control of their degenerate ways, who are under the controls of weak males. No, you are greater than that. You realize these things. So therefore, you don't have to keep circling around the hole and falling in the hole. You stand up now. And that's all. Closing out in the name of Amen. By the power of Amen.